Welcome to Beamsville. We're talking about Graze the Bench today. They've got so much to offer. It is happening on the 8th and 9th of June. I'm being joined by Liz, who is joining us from 30 Bench, which is where we are.
Where we are.
Right
Thrilled
now.
to be here. Always, every day.
Yeah, because she works here. It's gorgeous here right now.
I know. The sun is shining. We are so excited to have our guests come in today and enjoy this beautiful bistro section. So, yeah, and we're excited about the weekend. It's going to be so great.
Okay, tell me a little bit about what you guys have to offer.
Yeah, so we are going to be offering 3 different wines. Our fan favorite, our winemakers Riesling.
Okay.
This is something that we are known for that thrives in the Beamsville bench. It is a crisp, clean, and refreshing white. It's this one right here. Do you want to try a little sample of this?
I do.
Of course you do.
I will never say no.
Oh my goodness. So what I love about it, not too dry, not too sweet.
Okay. It's just the right amount.
Just the right amount. It pairs perfectly with a lot of the foods that we're going to be offering.
Okay.
So this right here, I'm just going to ask you to give it a little swirl.
Why do we do that?
You know what? It opens up those flavors. It's been stuck in this bottle for a really long time.
Yeah.
It needs to open up. Those flavors are going to come out. They're going to shine through. A lot of those notes that you initially get, crisp, clean notes of green apple, citrus, lemons, and limes. But then as you continue to swirl, you're going to notice there's a lot more going on. You're going to get notes of wet stone, minerality, what our soil has to offer. And that's what's so fascinating about a Riesling in general. It's reflective of the soil in which it's grown. So here on our limestone bench, we do really contribute some of those wet stone, hints of petrol minerality, and it shines brightly and pairs so beautifully with our lobster roll that you see here.
Oh my gosh, that
I know,
looks
right?
incredible.
It's absolutely stunning. So you're going to have that seafood that really kind of is creamy on the mouthfeel. It's crisp with that Riesling there. It's going to just pair nicely. These right here, truffle, Parmesan, tater tots.
I'm like armed with my fork already.
Vegetarian option for our guests coming to join us. You're going to get that beautiful creaminess from that Parmesan, that truffle, that rich sort of quality, and then that crispy bite from the tater tot. All pairs perfectly with what you are enjoying right now. Good, amazing.
Okay. Do we have other wines that we're showcasing?
Yeah, we do. So this here is our small lot rosé. One of my personal favorites. I always say to guests, if you like red, this works, especially on a hot summer day, right? It still has that flavor of red. You have raspberries, you have some pink grapefruit, hint of cherry and strawberry, but it's crisp, clean, cold, refreshing. So again, a beautiful wine that we can enjoy for Graze the Bench.
Rosé all day.
I know, and I honestly would say you could pair this with all the foods. Again, it's subjective how you pair your wine. Generally, you want to match body with body. So if it is a medium-bodied wine, medium-bodied food, you know? Again, yes, absolutely. So cheesecake, lollipop sort of thing, and we've got a chocolate-coated, a strawberry-coated. So depending on how rich and decadent you want to go with that chocolate.
I'm going rich and decadent.
It looks so fantastic. And so with that, you're going to get the dark chocolate notes. Then you want to pair it with something that has an opposition of flavor, like this right here, the crisp, zesty notes.
Oh my gosh, I'm in heaven right now.
Right?
Okay, Graze the Bench is coming up June 8th, 9th. You can get your tickets. GrazeTheBench.com.
That's right.
Coming up, we're going to check in with Organized Crime Winery, another winery that is involved. There's 6 total. All the details to come. So much more coming up on Morning Live.
Cheers.
6 wineries. We've got great food from some of Niagara's best chefs. We've got live music. You can still get your tickets. All you need is tokens for food and wine at GrazeTheBench.com. Right now I'm being joined by Anya, who is a second-generation winemaker from Organized Crime. Hi.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Thank you so much for joining us. You guys look like you have a wonderful spread. Should we start with the food or should we start with the wine?
Let's start with the wine and then we can talk about the food.
Okay.
So we have 3 beautiful wines here today that we're going to be serving at Graze the Bench. We're starting off with our 2023 Pinot Gris. This is a Pinot Gris that we leave on skins. Okay. It's from our small family-owned and operated winery where we handpick all our grapes. We're all about doing small batch, handcrafted wines. This particular Pinot Gris has got gorgeous notes of spiced apple and pear on the nose. On the palate, it's all about peach and apricot. It has a little bit of residual sugar on there. This is honestly summer in a glass. We sell out of this every single year.
Thank you. Cheers.
So that's our Pinot Gris.
Summer in a glass.
Yeah.
You should coin that.
Yeah, honestly, it's something that I think if we didn't have at Graze the Bench, people would be really disappointed.
Cheers.
Cheers. So that's our Pinot Gris. Next we have our Sacrilege. So this is a wonderful light like a deep rosé, light red for
Yeah,
those
you can
red
kind
wine.
of see through the bottle. It's beautiful.
Look how gorgeous that is.
Yeah.
So this is a blend. Sacrilege is the label where we give Greg Yeaman, our winemaker, who's so talented, complete creativity to do something outside of the box.
Okay.
This is actually a gold medal winner at the Canadian National Wine Awards.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, and it's a blend of Cabernet Franc, Pinot Noir, Cabernet Sauvignon, and Merlot.
Wow.
It drinks kind of like a Gamay. It's like a juicy, bright, fruit-forward red. We do serve it chilled, so it's for those red wine drinkers who want something that's a little more
Refreshing in the summer.
Refreshing.
Yeah, because
exactly.
sometimes a glass of red can be a little heavy
That's
in
right.
mid-afternoon when the
That's right.
sun's beating down.
That's right, and it's going to go perfectly with some of the foods that we have on offer.
Okay.
Which I'll talk about in just a second. And then last but not least, we have this fantastic.
That's lovely.
Isn't that amazing? I know.
Oh, it's so fresh.
I know, it's so refreshing. And then last but not least, we've got our Cabernet Franc. So this is our 2018 Cabernet Franc for those red wine lovers who need to have a full body big red.
That is me for dinner normally,
and
no
some
problem.
people want to drink this. It doesn't matter what time of the day it is. You know, they're just, you know, red or bust kind of thing.
Okay.
So this is classic Cab Franc, bench Cab Franc, bright red cherry notes on there, raspberry, some nice savory characteristics, which is so typical of Cab Franc. And it's a 2018, so it's got some of those lovely tertiary notes that are showing on there too.
I was going to say that tastes like home. So clearly I am a red wine drinker.
There you go.
Okay, what
So-
are we pairing it with?
So look at this spread. So we are so thrilled to be partnering with Casa Toscana this year. They are an Italian restaurant in the heart of Grimsby on Main Street. They specialize in making authentic Italian food. Their chef, Justin Hill, actually takes these traditional Italian dishes and puts a bit of a modern twist on them. They import a lot of their foods straight from Italy.
That tastes like Italy.
Doesn't it? I know. This is a mushroom risotto that's made with wild mushrooms. So there'll be porcini, oyster, and chanterelles in there. Of course, we're using Parmigiano Reggiano in there as well. And for an extra ticket, you can have shaved truffles on there on top of that. So
Why not?
So that's just going to be a beautiful, beautiful dish.
What is this deliciousness that is
So
melting away?
We have authentic Italian gelato that we're going to be serving. 6 different options for you. You'll get 2 gelatos for a ticket, and they're all dairy-free. So it's for
insane.
those folks that can't do any kind of dairy. And then last but not least, we're going to have porchetta sandwiches. It's pork loin and belly that we slow roast. Make sure the skin is nice and crispy. We slice it really thin, then we put it on a brioche bun with spicy aioli.
Well,
And,
we've got everything you could possibly want here. Graze the Bench is happening June 8th, June 9th. You don't want to miss it this year. We still have lots of tickets available for Graze the Bench. You can get them at grazethebench.com. We are showcasing 6 different wineries. Today I'm being joined by Doug McKenzie, and you're talking about not only Rosewood Estates Winery, but also Hidden Bench.
Yeah, a little bit of both.
Let's start off with the one that you know the best.
Sure. Yeah. So at Rosewood, for Graze the Bench, we're kind of doing a bit of Ukrainian-Polish fusion dish.
I love that.
So our chef Peter being Polish, the people that own Rosewood, the Roman family being Ukrainian, it's our take on a sausage on a bun. So the sausage is a honey garlic smoked sausage from Eddie's Sausage in Hamilton.
It looks
made
pretty
with
fancy.
Our state honey. It's real fancy.
It's like the fanciest hot dog I've ever
We're putting
eaten.
that in a de la terre bun from St. Catharines, but we also have edible options, gluten-free buns available. Nice bite. That's a good bite. And then on top of that, we have a vegetable relish, as well as a homemade Dijonnaise, which is mayo and honey mustard with our state honey as well. And then topped off finally with our mead caramelized onions.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it's a really cool dish.
What am I drinking with it?
So you can drink whatever you want with it. These are the wines we're showcasing, as well as our peach mango seltzer. I'll pour you a glass of our rosé right now because it's beautiful out and it pairs well with the hot dog.
Wow, that is so good.
Yeah, thanks so much.
There's a lot going on in that. Okay, so we've got rosé.
We have rosé, we have our white blend, we have our red blend, and then we have our peach mango seltzer, which we just got in and are going to be releasing for Graze the
I was
Bench.
just about to say, I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Yeah, so we do it, what's paired with our friends at Willowbald. It's a mead seltzer, and we do it with them.
That's so good. And of course, you've got your hot honey on the end there. Everybody loves a little hot honey. All right. Hidden Bench.
So transitioning to Hidden Bench. So Hidden Bench is going to be doing a piano pizza. The company's called Piano. This is the pizza that they have available for it. And then that's going to be paired with their 4 wines as well. So more summer sippers, light wines, Riesling, PTG, Rosé, red blend. Pairs well with the pizza and also the weather and the weekend.
I have to tell you, Doug, I've overindulged in these segments.
No, it's Friday, you get to indulge.
That is very, very true. Okay, Graze the Bench coming up June 9th and 8th. Tickets for Sunday still available, grazethebench.com. 6 wineries are showcased. So easy to get your tickets. Hopefully the day will look exactly like this. You can bring your family and enjoy what they each have to offer. Coming up, we're going to check in with Norm. You'll find out who that is coming up in just a few moments. Stay with us on Morning Live. Graze the Bench, it's coming up. We've got some of Niagara's best chefs and wineries to focus on. We've been talking to people all morning long. Last but not least, we've got Norm from Peninsula Ridge.
How you doing, kiddo?
I'm good, Norm. How are you?
Good to see you again. I'm doing great, thanks. Doing great.
Everything that you showcase always looks so incredibly good. Now, we are
thank
going to be
you.
talking about our good friend Heidi.
Yes.
Fielding Wineries in just a few moments. But first, let's focus on what you guys have.
Great. Okay, let's do that. Well, I've got my chef, Matt, here.
Hi, Matt.
Hello. And we're going to be in preparing a what do they call that again?
Banh mi?
Banh mi.
Banh mi.
Banh mi. Pork spiced peach glazed with pickled carrot and a chili lime aioli, and it is delicious. Matt, you've done an awesome job. Matt is a fantastic chef. And that's going to be the feature for Peninsula Ridge, paired with our Beale Vineyards Estate Bottled Rosé, our Cabernet Syrah Reserve,
Yep.
or your barrel-aged Chardonnay. So really a lovely pairing, and really excited about it.
Which one do you want to brag about the most today?
You know, I like the Chardonnay for today. It's kind of warm out here, and a nice crisp Chardonnay would be great.
I agree.
This is actually oak barrel-aged, so it's you know, a little oaky, so very creamy and buttery sort of texture to it. So lovely, lovely, perfect for with this pork spice peach glaze.
It looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, now
Cheers again.
Cheers again.
We do this too often.
We are. We're going to do it again later on.
So yeah, a really exciting time. You know, this is our 13th year.
Wow.
For Graze the Bench.
13.
We sell out, this is the first year we've not sold out in the first 24 hours.
All right.
So we do have some tickets left, as you've mentioned,
Yep.
available on Sunday, a few, not a lot, and maybe a couple on Saturday. We'll have to see. You can call a winery or go online.
Yep.
The Graze the Bench website. That's how you get tickets for this event, and it's only a week away, which is pretty exciting.
I know. June 8th and 9th, you can get your tickets, no problem, at grazethebench.com. Let's talk a little bit about what Heidi has to offer at Fielding. This looks incredible.
Yeah, Heidi would have loved to be in here. Of course, she's gallivanting around Europe right now. So, I shouldn't say that. You know, they do such a phenomenal job for this event. They've got a great vibes, great tunes up there every year. It's such a beautiful spot. And Heidi is she's the consummate host, right?
Of course.
Her and her staff just do a remarkable job. Reveille is there.
Chef Mitch.
Chef Mitch, the
He
guy's
knows what he's
wonderful.
doing.
You know, he's a superstar, and he does a great job. And they're doing among other things, including the ice cream sandwich, which they're very well known for.
No, where's that? Where's my ice cream sandwich, Norm?
Sorry about that. Mitch didn't bring one of those, but we do have these 3 beautiful tacos. There's a beef, chicken, and a pork taco.
They look amazing.
That's available. They do look really, really good.
Yeah.
And paired with several Fielding wines, I think we have their Red Conception and.
So good. And they're white, the Riesling. They've got the
and their
Riesling.
Riesling, which is also a stunning wine. So,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, exciting time. So Heidi will be there next weekend, so she can't be here today, but she certainly will be around. And as I said, she's a consummate host.
Yep.
So it's a pretty spectacular place to go and visit as well.
I think you said nicer things about Fielding than you did about your own.
I don't have a confidence problem. I know we do it right, too.
Heidi, she's got you wrapped, I tell you.
Yeah, she does.
Okay, Graze the Bench, such a wonderful event. You can get your tickets, grazethebench.com. Cheers, Norm. Thanks so much. Always a pleasure to
Cheers.
see you.
You too, Emma.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.